Hello, my beautiful Aries dragons. Welcome to your November reading. So I have pulled out some initial cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and get to it. So the two cards that came out, they actually flew out together, is Mending and Poised. I really feel like you are taking this opportunity right now to heal. So, and I feel like you're really positioning yourself for success with this healing that you're doing. So you're really sort of standing back and taking the time that you need to do it so that you put yourself in a better position. This is actually already a really beautiful reading, guys. So I'm really excited about this. Let's go ahead and get some more cards from tarot for you. Please do like and subscribe. I do appreciate your support for my channel. Also, the bonuses that are done at the end of the month, I don't think I'm going to be getting to all of them, and I do go by the number of views, likes and subscribes that I get from each video. So I do appreciate you guys actually giving me some feedback. Also, if you feel the need to leave a comment, please do. I do monitor them. I put up bad ones as well. That's fine. But it's just to stop the spammers. So if you have something to say to me, go ahead. I'm going to respond. You might not like what I have to say to respond. I will never be nasty, but I will be truthful. Okay? So sometimes readings can be triggering. If it is not your reading, if none of it resonates with you, then go find another sign, or it's just not your reading. These are general readings. These are not personal. So if it is your story, then it is. If it isn't your story, then it isn't. Okay? So if you want a personal, you're more than welcome to contact me, and we can arrange a private reading for you. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to take 3 more shuffles, and if nothing comes out, there we go. That's really cool. Okay, that's 1, 2, thank you. And 3. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. And it's so funny the way that the cards came out today for you guys. So over Poised, you have the Hermit. You are doing some very deep soul searching. You are going deep within to take care of whatever this did. Because over Mending, you got the 2 of Cups. So I think that you're healing. I don't know if you're healing the actual relationship. I think you're healing your relationship with yourself and what this did. Now for a few of Aries, okay, it might be that you are working and soul searching to heal a relationship with somebody. Okay, obviously that's not going to be everybody's story, but I really get the sense that this 2 of Cups is that you're healing the parts of you from this relationship that need to be healed. And I feel like it's sort of like a moving on energy, because I'll show you the Hermit. These cards are beautiful. You are moving on, right? So you are sort of looking deeper. You're on this path, right? And you are figuring things out. Okay, now here's the thing. You have 2 9s that have come up right beside each other. And this is big conclusions. So you've come to some pretty big conclusions. So you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the 9 of Swords in the upright. So it's about this situation was not a very positive one. I think that you might have been lonely in this past relationship, and it was sort of like I think that you might be realizing that maybe you were overly dependent on this situation, this relationship, whatever this was. Okay, but you were overly dependent on it. Just because there's the Cups here, it could be an emotional, like a love relationship, but really, guys, this could be so much. But whatever it is it's triggered you to, and not so the word trigger usually is bad. I'm using it in a positive way here, where it's triggered you to actually want to heal. and where you want to move on and you want to do the soul searching, because you have this Nine of Swords. And I get the feeling like you've been very, I just hear that you're sick and tired of feeling this way, right? So you're figuring out how to manage the stress, manage the anxiety. You're, and this is why you're going deeper, right? So you're having a quote unquote dark night of the soul moment. You want to go into deeper depths so that you can get out of this mindset. So this is actually a really lovely reading. Can we clarify? No, I'm not taking those. Let's clarify these 2 9s. Yeah, this past situation, somebody was very greedy and withheld a lot from you. Could still have everything to do with business. It doesn't have to be love. Yeah, look at this. The Devil in reverse. You're getting over it. You're getting over whoever sort of tortured you. But I think also you're releasing the patterns, right? You're seeing how everything, how it was allowed to come in. Yeah, the Moon. You're seeing the truth, guys. It's all being revealed to you. This is a really beautiful energy. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. You're sick of carrying all the burdens. You're, and you may be actually picking up. So finally, after having so much dependence on somebody else, you're finally picking up things and you're taking responsibility so that you can move on. Okay, and I feel that you're taking responsibility for your part in this. Okay, I hear you, depending on the relationship. Okay, there's certain things that are done to us that we don't deserve. Okay, now it's all about us being able to take that and to learn from it, right? It might be that you're the kindest person in the world, and that could be the issue, is just that the person that you attracted isn't, and you need to be responsible enough that you can say, that's not good for me, right? So, and that's okay, because not very few people you come across in your life are going to have your own best interest at heart. So you need to develop that, and I think this is really what you're doing. You're moving into a whole new cycle in your life, right? Yeah, look at this. You have the Four of Cups. So you're sitting there, and I feel like you're sitting, and normally this has a different sort of thing to it. I feel like the universe is handing you this, like you've had these here, and you may not see them, but I really do feel like you're sort of just being guided and handed this cup. Just watch, okay, with this Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, just make sure that while you're going through this, that you don't get into despair and feeling lonely, okay? This is encouraging you to see the other 3 cups that you still have. So as you go through things, you might feel quite alone, right? You might feel just that everything, like you have to reevaluate life. And that's okay, but also have your friends, right? Have the ones that are there that want to support you and want to see you succeed, okay? So you need to make sure that you have people in your life that wish to see you succeed. Okay, Aries, this is a really beautiful reading. Lots of work, okay? Lots and lots of work have been put in here. So it's not an easy read, but it is a beautiful read. Okay, Aries, so you guys, you're doing okay. You'll be okay. Can I get an advice card, please, for Aries? If after the next shuffle one doesn't come out, I'm going to take the one from the top, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah. So you guys have withdrawal. Okay, so obviously you're being called to withdraw from the situation. And what I'm seeing with this is, and hearing from this is, and I'm going to show you, this is like a gorgeous card. Now this could be gorgeous or it could be a little scary. So I think what it is about doing the hermit, becoming the hermit, but in the proper way. So making sure that you are that you're going within, but don't get depressed. Don't let loneliness and loss settle in. Okay, you need to move ahead and sort of dive deep. So make sure that you have proper counseling or proper supports in place while you do this. Okay, and it's always nice to have friends, but they don't replace like a therapist or a counselor, depending on what your situation is. Because there's people who are trained to help you for certain amounts, and friends, they can only teach you based off of experience, and that's not always a good way to try to dive in. So do subconscious work, right? Find somebody who does NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. Those sorts of things can help you. Okay, Aries? So please, take the time that you need to, okay? Because if you don't take it now, you're probably going to have to take it later. So it's better that you try to do as much healing now as you can, because look, you are poised. You're good. You're in a position to heal. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you so much for your support.